How much yesterday being on it did it make you feel like you could actually maybe get back and help this team sooner than later?
Well, today was kind of the first day the day after my first day of contact. So, I mean, it wasn't the worst. It wasn't the best. So I just I stayed off the court completely today. So that's what we're gonna do is, kind of one day load it and then take the next day off and then see how quickly I can get to the point where I can trust the knee and not think about it, because I don't have my full explosiveness, and then more importantly defensively, being able to move laterally, cut, and kind of recover. That's I haven't even really tried to do that yet.
So you think Game 4 may not, because of that, may not be?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think the timing. I'll probably get one more day of contact maybe in between now and the next game, and I haven't been able to really load it or jump or explode or drive by somebody the way I want to. So it's going to be longer than that.
Do you have to weigh your desire to get back and help with the reality that you might not be helping the team if you're not full strength against them?
Yeah, I think that's what. I've been talking to a lot of people, a lot of my teammates, the vets, Jeremy, Tyson, that have been in my ear, just trying to help me trying to give me a more wise approach or perspective to understand, how much, my mind obviously wants to help, but how much can my body help? But having said that, I'm still getting better every day, and I did a lot yesterday. That's more than I've ever done. So it is positive. I am going the right direction. Just maybe I'm still ahead of schedule, but I'm not 2 weeks ahead of schedule.
How hard is it for you, though, just to sit back and not be able to be out there with your teammates?
That's tough. I mean, the games are the toughest part. Just sitting there and watching the games. That's always I don't know. That's hard to do. Just not be able to really do anything besides kind of cheer.
Conditioning-wise, taking the knee soreness out of it, how do you feel conditioning-wise?
Conditioning wasn't too bad, actually. I was surprised. I think running on the treadmill and doing lifting and stuff like that, I think all that stuff has helped, and so my wind is better than I thought.
When you plan to try to start cutting and moving around and that kind of stuff, those kind of actions?
Well, I did some of it yesterday. Tomorrow the day after, I'm going to do a little more and hopefully add something new to it. Maybe a little more defense or something like that. But slowly, I'm kind of just going with the trainers, and they come up with a plan based on how I feel.
So you probably won't go, let's say, 5-on-5 if you guys scrimmage at all in the next couple of days, or?
I actually don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. I honestly don't know.
We didn't get a chance to ask you about the times 100 list. Just what was your reaction to making that in the first place?
It was a lot of. The event was really fun. I got to meet a lot of cool people, and just another blessing from God. Just I think with the injury, it's easy to lose perspective of the whole season. But I think that was a good reminder. Just take everything or look at everything at the big picture.
Now that you've had a kind of a distance from it, are you able to kind of process what the whole insanity thing was all about and why you meant what you did to so many people?
I think the off season I'll be able to process it. Right now it's still kind of go.
Yeah.
Even though it's not on the court, it's still every day. I definitely spend a lot more time here and doing stuff now that I'm hurt. I haven't had too much of time to really take a step back. But in the off season, when I go overseas, go on vacation, I'm gonna enjoy it and look back at everything.
If you guys get to Game 5, I guess that's about a week. Is that a little realistic? Wednesday.
When is Game 5?
Would be Wednesday. So
Wednesday.
A week from yesterday. I know you can't say for certain.
Yeah, it just depends how the knee reacts to every day's thing. We were gonna add more, and then eventually I'm gonna start really trying to explode and start really trying to jump and finish and see how it reacts to that. And so it's tough to really put a date on it.
Is that original discomfort or pain, is that gone? Do you feel like at least
Yeah, definitely getting better. I couldn't even stretch before surgery. I couldn't even stretch my quad, and I can do that fine. I have the range of motion back. There's a lot of other things that other parts, the incisions, like where they went in, having to break up that scar tissue, and then the IT band, like having to release it. So there's other stuff going on as well.
Just to clarify, you still think it's possible that Game 5, if you could get it to Miami, that there's a possibility, as opposed to Sunday where it doesn't look like?
I mean, I don't really want to say I am or am not, or I just want to take it day by day. And you know, Game 4 doesn't look great. I mean, Game 5, I have no idea.